What's up, guys? It's Matt here with Tanks Lawn Maintenance. It is currently 11:57 a.m. Thursday, June the 13th, 2024, the year of our Lord. I didn't have much on the list today. I just got back to the house, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and cut the limbs. I'm gonna cut limbs back on at least one of these trees. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to haul all of it off today, so I'm only gonna do one. I was gonna aerate the yard this weekend, but I'm not gonna be able to. My wife has informed me that I cannot this weekend because we have stuff to do. I forgot about it being Father's Day. But anyway, I'm gonna get y'all turned around real quick and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Walk up to the tree. There's 3 limbs that I'm for sure gonna take off. I'm gonna take off this limb, and this limb. And I will shrink y'all down a little bit and you will see those 3 limbs. You got that one, this one, and that one. And what I'm gonna do is on each limb, I'm gonna come right here and I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna do a small cut right here to about 1/3 of the way up, right there. And then I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna cut just past this old cut right here. I'm gonna cut right here. I'm gonna cut it out. I'm gonna try to cut it all the way down. And I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna cut right on top of the limb, the first cut. And what that does is if you come out here and you cut it way out here first, what's gonna happen is that limb, when it goes to fall, it's gonna split, and it's gonna split in half, and it could potentially wind up coming down the tree and ripping bark or skin or whatever you want to call off of the tree and potentially damage the tree. But I'm gonna do that on all 3 of these limbs, and once I get those 3 limbs cut, I'm gonna look at the tree and I'm gonna see if there's any other ones that need to be cut, but I don't think there is, but I won't know until I get these 3 off. But I will show you on the ground why I'm doing this. Turn you off sideways. If you look right through here, my grass is starting to fill in right over here. And the reason being is because there's a ton of light that comes through over here. And over there, on that side, there's a ton of shade. I have 0 grass. So I've got to get all that fixed. That's the only way I'm going to get that to fill in with grass. And there's no reason for me to put sand down if there's no grass there. So I'm going to do all that. And I'm going to try to get y'all set up to where y'all can watch me cut these limbs. But anyway, I will cut y'all back home here in just a second. Alright guys, it's 1:23 p.m. Just got done cleaning everything up from where I cut those branches. And I want to show y'all something real quick before I show you the difference on the ground. Talking about stolons, however you want to pronounce it. But stolons. Turn y'all around. Alright guys, these right here are what's called stolons. And when you hear people refer to runners, that's what they are talking about. You have those above the ground, they're called stolons, and you have them under the ground, they're called rhizomes. And when you see those in your yard, that's what you want, okay? That's what it is. That is what you want to see. That's why it's important to cut your grass low, because it promotes the creeping effect of those stolons. They creep across your ground, they go across the ground and they root themselves in. Now mine are sticking up because I just got done blowing sawdust and leaves off of my grass and raking, and the raking actually pulled them up off of the ground, which is fine. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna water it for about 10 minutes, just this zone right here, and then I'm gonna leave it alone. But as you can see, let me get back here where y'all can see a little bit better. Give me just a second, guys. There's a lot more sunlight on the ground, guys, a whole lot more. Now yes, there is shadows right there, and as the sun moves throughout the day, that shadow will move from place to place, and it will not be covering the entire area like it was before. But, and no, it's not going to be perfect. There's no way to get it perfect and have the grass fill in completely unless you completely cut the tree down. But it will fill in a lot more than what it was. But hopefully you saw the tree. Oh well, I'm actually going to piece all these videos together, so you saw what the tree looked like before I cut it, and that is what it looks like now. It's kind of funny looking, and I didn't want to take that lowest one off to the left over there, because from the road it actually looks like a tree. If you take that off, it won't look like a tree no more. But from back here it does look rough, I'm not gonna lie. And my wife's gonna be upset, but you know what, it's easier to get forgiveness for stuff than it is permission. But anyway guys, eliminate as much ground shade as possible, and that will promote growth and the creeping effect in your Bermuda lawn. And that is what you want in order to go from this, not necessarily to that, but you want to be better than that. That's still a work in progress over there. But it's a never-ending process, guys. It's a never-ending process. But anyway, guys, just wanted to show y'all what all was going to take place and how I did it. But look here, man. It's hot. I'm going to go inside, get cleaned up. Probably going to bust open an ice cold Michelob Ultra. And I'm going to relax in the AC for the rest of the day. But hope y'all are having a good one, man, and all you landscapers out there, hope y'all are killing it today. And until the next one, y'all keep cutting that grass and keep making that money. Holler at y'all. Bye.